Oh, hello there. This is Yamin slash by Dev Square Clicker, and today I'm going to give a video tutorial on how to get the latest version of Square Clicker, which is called the Dev branch, and it's updated way faster than normal releases on Chrome OS. But since this is Chrome, it will work with any operating system. A tutorial on the wiki page for Square Clicker. Let me just navigate to Square Clicker. I can't type apparently. The tutorial on the wiki page is only valid for Mac, Linux, and Windows, and not for Chrome OS. But tutorial I will show you here works with every operating system because it runs on Chrome. So first, we're going to go to Square Clicker and this main page with all the code on it, and it loads into the master branch by default. We're going to be trying to get to dev branch and load that up. What you can do in any single operating system, is press clone or download and download the zip file. But eventually, when we add music and audio and images to Square Clicker, that's not going to run. It's a weird thing where they don't let you load local files into like a web application. So what I do to run Square Clicker is I run it on what's called a web server. And most web servers like that developers end up using test their applications are local, which means they take the files from a certain folder, right? In my case, it's this file called p5.js with Square Clicker on it, and they'll put it on your browser and make your browser act as if it's on a server and not on your device. So I can go here and I'll load up Square Clicker, no problem. However, this is a Chrome OS app, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it on just Chrome and Chrome OS. So first we need to go to the GitHub page, code, next we will navigate to the Chrome web store, and we're going to be using a tool called GetPod. GetPod is this online IDO that gives you a Linux terminal. So we can use that to serve Square Clicker and a server to the browser. So you must install like this extension because it makes it so much easier to use GitPod. But if I go on the GitPod site, they do give you other ways to get GitPod. You can like click on any one of these and it'll work. But I prefer the extension. You can get the extension. If you don't get the extension, it doesn't matter. You can use like the URL prefix and it'll work on Firefox. Doesn't need to be Chrome. So I will show you the URL prefix first. So you put in the URL prefix and then you put in this, and GitPod will load up. But this is why, let me close that. Yeah, that's why I prefer the extension. With the extension, I'll reload this page. Um, with the extension, you'll see the GitPod button right next to clone or download, and you can just click on that and it'll open up GitPod over here. Yep, just stop this old one. We started a few minutes ago, and I'm gonna create a new one. So like I said, GetPod will give us a Linux terminal to work with because it already has Python installed, it already has Git installed. So with this option, you won't need to install anything. So we're going to load into GitPod, it will put us on the master branch, which is not dev, by the way. And we'll be in this screen. We can see all the files and this version of Square Clicker. I added comments so normal people can understand what all of this means. So first, we're going to go to the dev branch, and to do that, we'll go to this tiny terminal and type in git checkout dev. Press enter. It'll take you to the dev branch. And now we have stuff in the dev branch, and this is the new Square Clicker code. It's only 186 lines so far. And now we need to do Python stuff. So if you read the tutorial on the wiki, you can do Python v, check your version. And now we must use a command to load up the web server. And for this version, it's different from Python 3. Right now we have Python 2. So I'll leave the website with the link in the description. It's Mozilla web documentation thing. So don't worry, this is safe and stuff. So for Python 2, we do Python -m simple HTTP server, and you can paste that in. And once we run this, GitPod will be like, oh, there's this web server running. You haven't exposed it. You can expose the server. Then it'll be like, oh, there's this web server fully running and exposed. And now you can open a preview or open the browser. Remember, it's best to just open the browser because it gives you a full thing. It's not just like a side panel from here to here. And now we are running Square Clicker. You might want to just bookmark this page or something. Another thing this does, remember, you can press Control-C on the terminal, close the command. This can also update Square Clicker without you having to download anything. For example, if I were to go to the dev branch, right, and type in check how to get it fast in, fast in the wiki, because there's a tutorial in the wiki if you didn't know. And I commit the changes, it will save them to the GitHub server, and I will open the README, right? And I'll have this, and then I can do git pull to update it, and boom, it's just updated Square Clicker. So that's basically all. This has been Yumin, how to get Square Clicker reloaded, the dev branch early, and I'll now go back to working on Square Clicker. Alright, bye.